This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Ahchyam out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 3, is that, when it comes to prophecy, things are happening. You got the conflict over in the Middle East, whether it has to do with the JJs and these Arabs. You also have the ongoing proxy wars between Russia and America in the Middle East. And then you also have the situation in Ukraine. Okay? And that's what's being reported daily on the news. All right? And then you have articles like this, reports, being told to the American Congress that Babylon the Great is not ready for a nuclear war with Russia and China. Okay? You also have Vladimir Putin. Not Vladimir Putin, I believe it was the foreign minister, who basically said, the JJs and the Babylon, U.S., which is Babylon, is risking a war in Syria, right? Because, right now the news media is so focused on Hamas and the Gaza Strip. Meanwhile, the JJs are bombing the hell out of Syria, all right? And they've been doing this for the past couple of years. It's just intensifying, okay? And so, Russia, which is Gog, all right, located in the land of Magog, all right, they're getting very irritated about it, all right, because it's affecting their military operations, all right, and they have their military installations in Syria, all right, which is in close proximity to where they're attacking, all right. And then you have more articles on the microchip, the market of beasts, all right. There's a project being conducted. This is reported by the Daily Mail. Brain Turnt, okay, project. Scientists create wireless implants that could let users control computers and smart devices with their minds, okay. So these three articles and other events that I mentioned, just prove that, again, Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 3, for the vision is yet for the appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it. Right, we gotta wait. We gotta wait for it. Meaning we gotta be patient. All right, we gotta endure this hell that we're dealing with. All right, because it would surely come. It will not tarry. Right, and what I just showed is proves we're the final generation. And like the apostles always say, we got months here, brothers and sisters. All right. Now, if you go into the NLT version, and I got this from Apostle Tahar, because he went into the NLT version of this verse. It says, "This vision is for a future time. It describes the end, and it will be fulfilled. If it seems slow in coming, wait patiently. You see, for it will surely take place. it would not be delayed, right? Okay. It also reminded me of James chapter 5 verse 7. Be patient therefore, brethren, unto the coming of the Lord. Right. So, we got to be patient. All right. We know it's coming. All right. We understand that certain things have to happen. All right. For us to get up out of here. But again, all right, things are happening. Okay. Today, for the articles I was looking at, I really wanted an economic collapse to happen today. All right. But hey, it wasn't time today. Okay. There was no stock market crash today. So I have to wait patiently. All right. Lord willing, it happens this month or maybe next month. Okay. But hey, I got to wait patiently. And just like my brothers, just like my elders and apostles, we have to wait patiently. But we know, all right, it's not tearing. All right. The vision is here. Okay. Just by these 3 articles alone. Behold, the husband waited for the precious fruit of the earth and have long patience for it. And he received the early and latter rain. Right. Okay. And who's the husbandman? All right. Yahweh Shai. Okay. He wants to deliver us. All right. He's waiting for his father. All right. Yahweh to give him the green light. Okay. So he's waiting patiently. We got to wait patiently. All right. But things are happening. 8. Be ye also patient. Establish your hearts, meaning your minds, for the coming of the Lord draweth nigh. Right. And when you see articles like this, okay, and like this, okay, and like this, you know the Lord's drawing nigh. It's only a matter of months. Again, that's what the apostles and elders are bringing out. It's only a matter of months. It could be 2024. It could be 2025. All right. It could be 2026. That's still a matter of months. Okay. And again, no man knoweth the hour or the time. All right. In fact, let me get that. No man knoweth. You know what? Let me type it out. Bear me one moment. Excuse me. No man knoweth the day or the hour. Mark 13 and 32. Mark 13 and 32. But of the day and that hour knoweth no man. Hey, let me do red letter. Because this came out of Yahweh Shai's mouth. All right? Because, you got the situation in the Middle East, with the Hamas and them JJs, and you got certain Israelite camps like, oh, we're almost out of here any day. All right? The Lord's coming back any day. And, excuse me, we're still waiting on that microchip, the RFID chip. That has to be made mandatory. All right? Before Yahweh Shai comes. All right? And that's why you got to wait patiently, and you got to, keep your eyes on these prophecies, especially the mark of the beast, the MOTB, which we're going to keep saying over and over and over again. All right? If you don't like that, we keep saying it. Stop watching our videos. Go watch sports. Go play video games. All right? All right? Until you are presented, all right, with that chip. And then, say to Esau, Edom, hey, can you please stop talking about the microchip and watch what Esau does? All right. Mark chapter 13, verse 32. But of the day and that hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels which are in heaven, neither the Son, but the Father. You see? 33. Take ye heed, watch and pray, for ye know not when the time is. Right. And that's why you got to be paying attention to these prophecies. Pay attention to what's going on pertaining to prophecies. Okay? Because that's the spirit that's the testimony of Yahweh Shai, the spirit of prophecy. Okay? Let me get that. I don't want to butcher it. Revelation 19 and 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushai. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy. There you go. Okay? So that's the spirit you got to be in. All right? That's why you got to watch as well as pray. And you got to pray frequently. All right? Daily. All right? Brothers and sisters. 34, for the Son of Man is as a man taking a far journey, who left his house and gave authority to his servants and to every man his work, and commanded the porter to watch. Right. And when it and part of watching is waiting patiently. Okay. 35, watch ye therefore, for ye know not when the master of the house cometh, at evening or at midnight or at the cock crowing or in the morning. Right. Now, does that mean literally stay up for hours and hours? No. All right. This is talking about being spiritual, all right? Having your mind focus on the return of the Lord, all right? And by having your mind focused on the return of the Lord, you're going to be paying attention to what's going on pertaining to prophecy, okay? Because Jake would take that literally and be like, yeah, I'm mad tired. It's like, why are you tired? Well, I've been watching up, for hours waiting on the Lord, as it said in Mark 13 and 35. It's like, nah, it's you got to look at it spiritually. 36, lest coming suddenly he finds you sleeping. Right, meaning you back in the world, all right, being a so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American man or woman, okay? 37, what I say unto you, I say unto all, watch, all right? So by part of watching is waiting patiently, okay? Though it tarry, wait for it shall surely come, it will not tarry. So back to James 5 and 9. Grudge not one against another, brethren, lest he be condemned. Behold, the judge standeth before the door. Right, Don't be mumbling or, having, talking behind brothers' back, so on and so forth, leave it in the Lord's hand. 10. Take my brethren the prophets who have spoken in the name of the Lord for an example of suffering, affliction, and of patience. There you go. That's the key part. And of patience. Okay? 11. Behold, we count them happy which endure. Ye have heard of the patience of Job. Okay? And Job is an Israelite, not an Edomite, an Israelite, and have seen the end of the Lord. That the Lord is very pitiful and of tender mercy. Right. Job went through hell, but guess what? He received double everything he lost. Okay? And that's the thing, We're catching this hell. We were going through the affliction, all right, the suffering, but guess what? The Lord is going to gather us wherever we be scattered at, bring us back to our homeland, all right, and give us everything, all right, that our hearts desire and more, okay? Because we're going to be on top. Okay, we're going to be the new kings and priests on the earth, as it says in Revelation chapter 5 and 9. And they sung a new song, right? And this is the song, all right? This truth. Thou saying, art worthy to take the book and to open the seals thereof. For thou wast slain, has redeemed us to the Most High, right? Has redeemed us. The us is talking about the Israelites, and who was slain for the sins of Israel, Yahushai, to the Most High by thy blood out of every kindred, tongue, and people and nation. Right, it's talking about the Israelites that are scattered among these nations. 10, but here's the point. And has made us unto our power kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth. Right, so when the destruction comes, all right, it's only the main destruction is Babylon the Great. This place is going to be wiped out from sea to shining sea, as my beloved Ramak always says. All right, but the earth is still going to be intact because the earth abideth forever. All right, because the Israelites are going to be ruling on earth as kings and priests. Okay, kings and priests, and it really starts at the elect, the 144,000. Okay, that's the government body. All right, and I'm going to bring this out. Luke chapter 18, verse 7. And shall not the Most High avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear along with them? Right. If you go into the NLT version of this, it says, even he rendered a just decision in the end. So don't you think the Most High will surely give justice to his chosen people who cry out to him day and night? Will he keep putting them off? Right. Because, hey, all right, the Lord's coming back with his mighty angels to, all right, to judge, all right, the earth. And he's going to gather his elect that have been sighing and crying and waiting patiently. All right. 8. I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Right. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on earth? Right. That's why the Lord said, woe to you that have lost patience. Right. Let me get that. Lost patience. Wait, let me type it out. Yeah, it's in Sirach. It's in Sirach 2, Salakia. Sirach 2. Here it is. Sirach 2 and 14. Woe unto you that have lost patience. And what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you? Right. Okay. Because you lost faith. You didn't believe. All right. You went back into the world. Okay. Or you started to change up the doctrine. Okay. And stop focusing on the prophecies. Because that's really what it is. You know. When they start changing the doctrine up because, all right, they stopped focusing on particular prophecies, all right, because they lost patience. And then they started changing it up and creating madness. That becomes more confusing. And you just like, me personally, I don't even want to entertain it, all right? It's not the time. We're heading into some, horrific times. Not only do you have, these events, all right, you have brothers from Great Millstone, starting with the elders, also bringing out, there's a narrative being pushed about, anti-Semitism, and, if you're anti-Semitism, you're a risk to being a productive, you're a risk of moving, being free here in America, because that was on Fox News. Some bugged out, sold out Jake was like, these people that are pro Hamas, they're a risk to America. They're a risk. So, there's a narrative being pushed. And that's why, brothers and sisters, you got to count the costs. Okay? But again, hey, this all needs to happen so we get up out of here. You just got to have patience, all right? And not lose your faith. So, I just wanted to bring this out. Low one is less edifying, to sincere Ahchyam and Akwath. And with that, I want to give again, what I'm saying, before I close out. We see it happening. We just got to have patience. We got to have patience. Things are happening, okay? And my eyes been on the Middle East, but mainly in, where the Euphrates River is at, mainly with Russia, and where does Russia fit in, okay? And when you see stuff like this, it's exciting. And of course, we all are here at Great Millstone. Our eyes are, all right, watching this main prophecy unfold. And so get ready for a lot of financial stuff to change. Again, there was no economic collapse today on Friday the 13th. Hey, that doesn't mean it can't happen this month, and it doesn't mean it can't happen this year. Again, we have to wait patiently. And I'm just speaking for myself, because I really wanted it to happen today, and it didn't. So with that, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Wakak, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Ahchyam out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ahchyam, Yahweh Shai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep it door. Keep the faith. Keep pushing. Keep fighting. Keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostles and elders. For the few sisters that are watching, keep studying. When you pray, pray to cover Shalom. And about the ball. We're almost out of here. Shalom.